Okay, guys, welcome to the live stream. So glad that you guys could come over here today. Hold on a second. Let me do this right quick. Close that window. And I'm just going to go over here real quick. Hold on a sec, guys. I just need to add a quick little comment on here. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are well. Everybody's well. Oh well, right? And so we're going to go ahead today. We're going to be doing some short hair caricatures. So let me see if I can go. All right, hold on a sec. Let me do this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. God dog, come on. All right, hold on. I'll tell you, I'll just do it like this. Hold on. Sometimes you just got to do things the hard way, right? There we go. And just put GLPS period. All right, now we're going to go ahead and add that real quick, and then we'll just pin that message up there. Okay. All right, so guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started on our caricature journey for today. All right. Let me save that real quick. Okay. I don't think I need this anymore. And I probably don't even need this screen. But what I'm going to do real quick is let me put up some shapes over here. I'm just looking for a quick shape. I think this one will work right here. Okay. Just to keep it interesting, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to warm up, guys, with our basic shapes first. And then after we do some basic shapes, then we're going to get into our caricature drawing. We're going to be drawing about 3 or 4 different models of caricatures. Okay, hey, guys, how are you? How are you? Easy work, easy work. We're going to work through this, guys. We're going to work through this, right? We're going to get this right today. All right, so let's go ahead and do just some shapes real quick. Okay, so I'm going to start with a circle. And then I'm going to turn that circle into a cylinder. Okay. Whatever. Okay. This is the bottom of my cylinder. This is the top of it, right? You can see it. Okay. And you want to just practice. This is more like an oval. Or maybe I can make it into like a cup shape, right? An oval going down into a cup. So that might be the bottom and top of the cup. Okay. I always start with this first before I warm up. Before I draw, because it helps me to be able to hey, right on, easy work. Thank you so much for subscribing and checking us out. Don't forget, guys, too, while you're here, you can also check us out at Patreon too. We do have a Patreon page, and that's just like a little fan support page if you just, but if you just want to hang around on YouTube right now, then maybe get to know me later. That's okay too. Okay, this is like a little, what is this called? This is a trapezoid. One of my favorite shapes to draw right here. This is like the bottom of my trapezoid here. Okay. And again, this is just us trying to, create some different things that we can do for the head. We got a diamond shape here, right? What can we do with that? We can make that diamond longer out here. We can actually cut part of the diamond and bring it in here, so we can make it like a flappy thing so that we can put an ear in there. It's all kinds of stuff that we can do when we're drawing these caricatures. Okay. All right, let's practice some more here. We got our one of my other favorite shapes. This is going to be my pentagon shape. Hey, what's going on TikTok, man? How are you, Eva? What's going on? Beautiful Creations. Eva is here. Thank you, Eva, for coming out again. And I see you starting to Man, I'm starting to. Hey, you know we have memberships also on TikTok too, guys. So if you haven't joined us, our memberships on TikTok, you could join there. What's up, yo? Okay, so this is another shape right here. What else we got? We got our octagon. Right. Now I'm gonna tell you, sometime during this stream today, we're gonna be doing a Cardi B pictures because somebody been asking me to draw Cardi B with her faces that she's making at this whatever she's going through right now. She's going through something, and so they want me to draw some pictures of that. So I might do a little something for you. You know what I'm saying? All right. So anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really need to warm up more than that. I just want to draw something before I start. Maybe I could draw a little cylinders here. Okay. It is crazy, you know. Once you learn how to use these shapes, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. You know, we can use ovals to do just about anything. You know what I mean? One, all right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. Oh, look at that. You can use it to make a hand out of, right? See? Got the long finger. Right? You got this finger here. Boom. So all of this is just, you know, just drawing different little things right there. Okay. So you want to get good at hands, you got to learn how to draw some ovals here, right? Okay, so now I think we're pretty much warmed up, guys. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna grab some paper here. I'm gonna be using an 8.5 by 8 by 11 sheet of paper. We're gonna go over here to our gallery, and these are. Oh, well, we'll get into that a little bit later. But let me see here. I got some pictures with short hair. Okay, so we're going to start with, I think I'm going to start with this picture here first. This is a 3/4 view picture, okay? So, you know what? I think I'm going to start with somebody forward facing. So let's start with her picture first. She already looks like a cartoon. Kind of reminds me of Angelina Jolie, but it's not her. But it looks strikingly like Angela Jolie, if you guys can agree with me on that, okay? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw let me see. I'm going to draw me a little, you know what? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Here goes my shape right here. So I'm going to draw this shape. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. So that's my shape right there. Okay, and once I got that shape, and I just go with it, okay? All right, how to draw a compass this week. You have a competition at school for that. Wow, now that's interesting. That is very interesting. But you know what? I wish you buen suerte. All right? Good luck. Okay, this is my first one, so let's see what we can do here. A little neck here. Let's go to that forehead shape up here. Let's make that forehead shape. This shape right here. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and concentrate on this first, and I'm gonna get my shape that I want here. Give her some wild hair. Just kind of wilds out, right? Let it look cool like that, right? And then we come over here, and we'll bring this shape in like this. Now we need another shape over here. We need a shape like this, and then we need to come in from there. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to do, a funny and easy caricature face. Yes, we will. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go to our brow shapes. All right, so the brow shapes go about right here. If you guys also want to check out Patreon, I got some videos on there. That's where I'm doing most of my in-depth teaching now. I don't do that for YouTube because the actual it drives my the viewership down when I have like long streams with a lot of all this information on it. So what I decided to do was just go ahead and do it on Patreon, and this way you can go to it by tiers. So I have videos on there for, say, you might want to learn how to draw short hair. You go to the short hair playlist, and then you'll be able to watch those videos on that playlist on Patreon. So go ahead and check that out. All right, so I'm gonna go with a little bit of a smile here. Okay, I don't do a great deal of exaggeration in my characters because I don't want to, right? I don't want to. I have a very luxurious style of caricature. So it's very I have what you call a flattering style of caricature. I like to flatter people, right? You guys are great. All right, let's get these eyes. She has a real big. I would start right here. I would do something like this. Oh, boom! I'm gonna get this right here like that. I want that. Boom, right? And then she got these eyes like this. Boom, like this, just like that. And we just come down here and hit this part. I'm gonna make this a little bit lighter, and then we'll just add some lashes here. Make them super long. Boom. Right? We got to turn them up a little bit, right? You see what I'm saying? So everybody, if you got long eyelashes in my characters, you're going to have super long eyelashes, right? Whatever is really good looking about you is going to be really good looking in this picture. And you know where she has, well, I ain't no hater. She's an attractive lady. She's an attractive young lady. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and erase my guidelines off real quick. Oh, whatever guideline I did use. All right. And then we're going to go into our next picture. I wanted to do 1 or 2 pictures before I got into the Cardi B trial. You can draw her in different. Okay. So after this, we're going to go ahead and get into we're gonna go into the Cardi B power hour, right? Okay, easy like this. I don't know what's going on with that. Every time I put up, if I put up like the female caricatures, I feel like they get a lot of views. Like everybody want to watch them and draw them, but then the guy caricatures, they're like that. Right? I'm like, man, come on, guys, like to get drawn too, right? So I switch it up every now and then. But today we're doing short hair, a couple of short hair ones, and then I'll do a couple of Cardi B ones. We're gonna do some. Just use this gray to do this with, right? Okay, and that is it for this particular cartoon right here. I think that one came out pretty good, right? All right, so let's put this here. Her shoulders here. Whoa, let me see. Whoa. Wow, interesting. Okay, and there we go. Let's go ahead and sign my work real quick. Okay, and that is cartoon number 1. Okay. So now the next one we're going to do here, we're going to do my first Cardi B picture. Oh boy, let's see here. So in the current trial, Cardi B wears different wigs. You can draw her in different ones. So Cardi B has different wigs in this picture and these different drawings, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here. I think I got some Cardi B's right here. I got one Cardi B here where she is she is doing a there she is doing this right here. So maybe we should make it. Let's try this one first. This one I saw online, so I'm gonna try to get this one in here. Let me see what I can do with this. I don't know how I'm gonna get her all. That's a big wig right there. Her face is gonna need to be super small compared to everything else, right? All right. Hey, thank you so much. Easy work. Appreciate you. Don't forget, guys, tips are appreciated. If you feel like you benefited from the stream today. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got Cardi B. All right, let's see what I got here. All right, I'm gonna start with this here first. I'm gonna definitely have to go with a head shape first on this one. Okay. So I got to be real careful with the roundness of her face. Then I'm just gonna go here to the top. That's it, and then do like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. And we're gonna put her neck here, Cardi B's neck, right? I've seen a lot of drawings of Cardi B here lately. And I'm gonna tell you, yeah, why y'all hurt Cardi B's face like that, man? Cardi B's face don't look like that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this big old wig in here. I'm gonna do it in sections, and I don't want to overwork it. So I want to make sure that that it looks full too. So that I'm gonna refrain from putting a lot of lines inside of my drawing. I really want to draw like I'm wrapping around something. Like I'm in my mind, she has rollers. I'm drawing on top of rollers. You know, like when you put hair rollers in, that's what I'm thinking about while I'm drawing this, right? Okay, then I'm gonna come back over here and I'm gonna bring this part down. I can't get it all the way in, but what I can do here is, again, refrain from drawing too much. And just remember to keep the hair in layers. A lot of times when people see hair like this, they get confused. Not me. I don't get confused. I just see hair in layers I read a lot of beautician magazines, and how they cut your hair is how you're supposed to draw your hair. So if you want, like, really, if you want to get good at drawing hair, right, you want to go ahead and practice how to draw them in layers, right? Give me just a sec here, guys. Did I put up? Okay, don't forget, guys, tips are appreciated if you feel like you're benefiting from the stream today. Just give me a sec here. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me see. Okay. I'm just writing something down. Okay. So here you go, guys. If you want to tip, you can tip at Cash App $Rouser World. Patreon is our, and also check out our Patreon page. If you also wish to take classes, I do online classes, which you can book through me through our .com. Okay. So just go to .com and you can book a class right there. Okay. Teach you everything I know. Let's go ahead and get into these eyebrows. Something like this. Okay. I'm gonna do something like this. Cardi B has a small nose, and then she got these really full lips. Got to make sure we get those in there. And then we got to put her eyes in. Okay. She got really small eyes. You can't give Cardi B big eyes. You got to give her small ones. Okay, then something like this. I don't know. Okay. Okay. All right, let's put some eyelashes on here. Okay, and then some down here. Okay, I'm not rushing into it because I know that it's going to be a lot of it's going to be made up by, a lot of her face is going to be made up by my shadows. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I could go ahead and color this Cardi B in. You know what I'm saying? So let me see here. What do I have over here in my toolbox? Okay, I got all my pencils here. But you know what? I want to do a lot of different pictures. So if I do this in color, it's going to take up a lot of time. Not really a lot of time, but it's going to take up time. So I think what I'm going to do, let me see here. Let's see what I got here. I got some colors here. I got some colors here. Just want to make sure I got all the right colors. Okay, we got this peach right here. And we need some pink, of course. And then we're going to need something very big coloring hair with. So we got a big old crayon right here. Okay, and I think that's everything I need. Got some peach here. And let me see here. Okay, guys, so let's go for it. Let's see if we can color this Cardi B in real quick. So I'm gonna use this color here. This is like a peachy kind of a color. So I'm just gonna come in here, and it's actually the perfect thing for a Cardi B skin tone. All right, so we're just gonna go in here and just outline our darks in the picture with this peach. Okay. So once we have all of our layers, this don't take long at all. This is the same technique I use when I'm at this on location. I'm drawing out a party or event, something like that. We need to be real quick, so I don't have time to be doing a whole lot of extra stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of close the gap between my spaces, but not as much. So this is actually a real kindergarten coloring technique. Okay, let's see here. All right. Hey, what's going on, Ahmad? How are you today? All right. Let me see here. All right, so once we got that in there, right? I think what we can do here is we can come back with some red. We're gonna need some ruby red. So I'm gonna use this right here. Wait, tell you what, we don't want to go to the lips yet because I don't want to do that. Let's do the shadows. These shadows first. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this brown right here. And I'm just going to use it on the side. Hopefully it's not too chocolatey. You know what I mean? That I don't want to put too much of it in there. Okay, actually I might want to use this one right here. This is a little bit more friendly. Yeah. And then we'll get some blue in here in just a minute to do that part in front around the eye shape, right? Okay. And then let me see here. Let's tighten that back up right there. Okay, and then let's give her a little bit more. Let's close this off in here. Right, there we go. That's it right there. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do now is we're going to he said, don't draw this picture. He's like, don't draw this picture. Oh, he doesn't want me to draw this picture. I don't know. Everybody. All right, hold on, let me see. So let me do this. I'm sorry. It's just it's a request. So I'm just drawing it as a request. Okay. So now you got the lipstick, right? That really set it up, right? And then we'll add some pink here to the cheeks. Here and here. A little bit here. A little bit here. Okay. And then we're going to go with our hair shape. Okay. So we're going to use this. And this is the easy part right here. So, all right, here we go. So this shouldn't take but about a hot minute to do. We just got to color it in sections. All right. So that's section number 1. Okay. And then we got section number 2, which is this back section. Okay. like to leave like shadows in between my hair shapes so that I get a really good like transition between the shapes. This is just a regular crayon here, by the way, guys. Okay, so let's go here. Again, just creating the illusion of hair. Not real hair, illusion of hair, right? I mean, this is not even her real hair, right? So it's an illusion of hair, right? It's an illusion. That's why she has different wigs on in court, which is what I'm actually doing, the different styles of wigs. I'm never going to insult anybody in my pictures. I don't care who it is. I'm going to make them look good. And then I don't do too funny, too out of control. You know what I mean? That's not the way I roll. Sorry about it. Okay. But they got plenty of other caricature artists. Hey, here, what's going on, Sam? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. So glad to have you here today. My moderator is not here today. I don't know, Cherish is not here, but I'm still going to shout out to her. Shout out to Cherish. She's my top tier Patreon. I only have one top tier Patreon. It's Cherish. She's been with me for years, and I'm like, man, so I got to give her a special shout out. Just want to say thank you for supporting an artist here. Okay, so this one is done, right? We're one and done. So we got Cardi B and her black wig. Let me go ahead and sign my work real quick, right? I think that looks like her. I think that looks like Cardi B, right? What do you guys think? Should I go back to the drawing board? All right, don't forget, guys, tips are appreciated. Cash App, $, Browser World. Patreon, check us out. I want to connect with you. I want to show you some exclusive content that I have there. All of my teaching videos, if you really want to learn caricature, are all going to be placed on Patreon. So slowly you'll see them start coming. Mostly for YouTube, it's just going to be specific faces. And then I'm going to have all of the teaching and the underneath stuff on the Patreon channel. So I want to kind of create a hierarchy for it. So if you haven't checked out our Patreon page, go and check out our Patreon page. And then we also have our rouserworld.com where you can book classes if you want to take a classes with me. Hey, guys, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Hold on one sec, guys. Hold on a second. I don't even know how I got that. Okay, sorry about that. All right, sorry guys. I know I turned off my mic real quick. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, I've seen a lot of people draw a lot of different drawings of Cardi B, and when they draw, one of the things they can't get about her is the smallness and the setbackness of her eyes. You know, you got to really be paying attention to that. So otherwise, the drawing comes out really flat because she's a very animated person. So you kind of have to, you know. Let me see here. Now, she doesn't have one the bright red hair, but she's known for that. You know what? I think I might go with some pink lipstick on this one because I think the red would like. So I think I'm gonna go with something pink because the red and the yellow are gonna kind of clash. Like she's gonna look like a McDonald's sign if I do it that way. So what I'm gonna do is just do some real quick shading here for the lips, right? So now y'all can see the lips. Then we come back and inside of the mouth. That's what we can use this brown here. And I like to, I'm going to use brown here because brown is not as it doesn't pull as much as another color would, like black, for instance. If I try to color this in with black, well, it's going to compete with this microphone that I'm about to color in. So here I want to leave a little bit of shadow of light on the end. So I'm going to draw it in actually real quick before I do it. And this way, when I do this, okay, I can, and I'm not going to color it all the way, and I'm going to kind of leave a little bit of, so it'll look like a microphone at least, right? Something like that. Actually, let's just go ahead and color it in. Why not? Nobody, looks like a microphone. It doesn't need to have any extensive shading on it. Okay? This is underneath the neck here, right? So we got that part down, and then this is like the little, this is like the mic going off down here. And maybe what I'll do is I'll add the stand here, right? I don't know. Make it look like she's sitting in a little stand, right? With her notes right here. You see her notes? And then all of her answers are oh, right? Those are her notes. Her answers the lawyer gave her, right? So every time somebody asks you this, you say, oh, okay, let me see here. Let me see. All right, now let me see. Let's go to the, oh, let me go ahead and outline this just a little bit more. I lost a little bit of strength on there. Really turn those up for her. I'm gonna go ahead and go off into the hair with it. Screw it. Okay. Now, yellow. So I need some yellow, some blonde. I have a yellow pencil, but I'll tell you what. I don't want to use a yellow pencil. I need to get a yellow out of here. So give me a sec, guys. All right, here we go. I got some yellow right here. All right, let me see. I'm gonna go with this yellow real quick. Let me see. So we're gonna do something like, we're gonna have some yellow and some brown in here. So we want to, one, right? And this is just a regular Crayola marker. Okay, you can use, these are awesome for doing color with. You just got to learn how to use the side of them. And don't, well, the worst thing you can do with hair is try to color it in all perfect. If you do that to somebody's hair, because nobody's hair is perfect. I have never had a perfect hair day. No. I have to talk to TikTok too. They can't see my face. Y'all need to go over YouTube so you can see me sometime. All right? Go over to YouTube. You can get the whole experience. You can see my office. Woo-hoo. And all my Bob Ross Funkos. I have many of them. I have many Bob Ross Funkos. Many Bob Ross Funkos. Okay. I feel like they don't understand me. All right, now what else do I need? You know what I need? I need some. I didn't get my brown. Let me get a brown out of here. So I got a bag here full of brown. Let's see which one I need here. Now this is like a cotton candy brown. Let me see. That might be too powerful. Let me test it on something. I don't know. No, that's too powerful. I like it though. I'll keep it over here for the next one. Maybe this one. Let me see. Nah, that's not good. Hold on. What about this one? No, that's definitely not gonna work. Ugh. I thought I had like a soft. Well, you know what? I'm a Boy Scout. I'm just gonna do this right here. Right. And I just add a little bit of lines in the hair to make it look real. All right. Choose a pencil, making it complicated. Okay. So, put a little bit of brown in there. All right. And that is my Cardi B picture. Okay. All right, guys. So that will conclude the Cardi B section of the caricature stream, right? All right, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Back to the drawing board, or what should I do with myself? Oh man, let me see. And I might need to, you know what? I might need to go just a little bit darker with this. Yeah, there we go. So therefore the lines can be here a little bit more. All right. So there you have it, my friends. My cartoon of Cardi B. She's on the stand. Oh, okay. These are her notes. And this is her answering questions about look, I can see one of the questions in her trial, like, because apparently she scratched somebody in the face, right? And I was like, well, her nails are this long. What if she was just being Cardi B, and then all of a sudden she just stood behind her and Cardi B was like, just slapped her with her hand? That probably was an accident. But you know what? When you don't have accidents when you have $100 million, because that could cost you a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? That people is trying to sue everybody now. You know what I mean? I think you know what my worst fear is? That somebody will sue me for making a bad caricature of them. It's for mental distress. You know what I'm saying? Could you see it? Rouser World on trial. Closing arguments, right? As you can see, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, right? This nose shape that he drew was completely life-altering for my client. She will never be the same again. Anyway, I'm done. Hey, look, Eva, send me your drawings. Send it over here to here. I'm gonna let you send your work in. Watch this. We can make that happen right now. Go to Facebook or Instagram and go to Rouser World. Just do it. Just do it right now. And then go to the messenger and send me your picture. Then I'm gonna pull it up right here and I'm gonna show everybody your picture. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead, guys, and we're gonna get into. Let me see. We started at 9:30. It's 10:30 right now. 9:30, 10:30, 9:30, 10:30. Okay, so let's go ahead we're gonna go into our short pictures again. So we got our two Cardi B's, right? We got Cardi B number 1, right? And then we got Cardi B number 2, right? I don't know. So that's what she looked like. She looked completely different in them pictures, though. It's weird because I don't think she looked. I think something about this picture right here, she don't look the same. You see that? Don't she look more like she looked like she could play Morticia on the Addams Family. I could see her playing that role. That might be a funny movie to remake it, but make her Morticia Addams. They're letting everybody else remake movies now. Why won't they let her do it? Let her remake some movies. She get hit for that 50 million. She might have to go back into making movies or something. Can't make no music no more, right? Music is washed up, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go to our Yes. What would happen? Did you let me know when you sent it, Eva? I'm gonna go ahead and go over to my short hair drawings because I have like 1 or 2 I want to do. Then I need to do a word of the day and get you guys out of here. I took longer on that than I intended. So this is going to be a side view caricature. Let's see who we can get right here. Let's start with something a little easier like this one here. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is going to be, she has really short hair, right? So what I want to do here is I want to draw the front part of her hair first. I want to get that in. I want to get that major part. So this is the part kind of hanging over her head. Now I want to try to do the shape, but I don't want to do it to a point where I'm just all the way committed yet. I just want basic lines. I don't want a whole bunch of lines in this. Okay, and then from here I can start adding things. This will be the side of the head. Okay, see my side, and then this will be kind of where the hair is flailing here in the back, like this little piece back here, right? You see it? Now from there, what I can do, I can go with my brow line, right? I can go like this. I can go like this, right? Give her a little bit of sinisterness. In fact, I'm going to make her eyebrows kind of go up underneath the hair just a bit because this is a caricature, not a real life portrait, okay? Now I'm going to do her eyes. So I'm going to do this outside shape here. Boom, right? And then I'm going to come over here and hit this outside shape here. But then I'm going to come with a square type shape of the inside to give her some real intensity in the eyes before I go here to her glasses, and then I draw this glass shape here. Okay, then I'll come over here to my nose shape. Once again, it's just a 3-dimensional shape. Okay, and then I can just bring this down and bring this across. Okay, all right. Oh, you don't have Instagram. Oh, you can send it on. I don't know if you can send messages on TikTok. I'm not sure on that. I know you can. I know it has a messenger. I don't know if you can send pictures. But if I can check it out here because I got, since I have my phone up here, I had to look. I have it casting onto my. That's what y'all see. This little box down here is me casting you guys onto this, so I can see your comments. So I might be able to find your drawing there if you send it. Okay, or you can go to email and do it too. You can go to our email and send it to our email, and that's Rouserworld at Yahoo. Yahoo. Just go yahoo.com. Rouserworld. Okay, let's go ahead and get those lips in here. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a shape like this. Give her some. Oh, wow, I made her lips really big. So I got to give her a really... Ooh, man, them lips are too big. Her lips is not that big. Oh, my God. What did I just do? I just gave her some sister lips. All right, hold on. Hold on a second. All right, let me see. What if I could do this. All right, and then come back here. Ah, I did it. And then I could come over here. Put my earrings. Yes. And we'll come over here and we'll just kind of suggest this ear in here. Not too much, but it's like you can kind of see it back there. You know what I mean? Just kind of, it's kind of just hanging around. You know what I mean? All right. Now let's go ahead and put our long neck shape here, and then she got some freckles here. She got some freckles. Okay, and let's color these eyebrows in. Yeah. Okay. And then let me see here. We'll go to put some more lashes on here. And I'm gonna do one more face after this one, guys. Then I'm gonna get into the word of the day. Okay. So let's go ahead and add her neck shape here. Shoulders here. And I think that we're done with this one, right? All we have to do now is just kind of color it in, or shadow it in. So I'm not going to do color on this one. I'm just going to use grays to make my shadows. Okay. Two. Oh man, I did that. That's all right. She'll get over it. Yeah. You just got you. What happened to my lips? I don't know. I've done that in pictures before. I accidentally gave some. Look at that lip. Look at her lips on that picture. She looked like Cardi B's sister or something. Like. All right, let me see here. Now let's go ahead and do the hair part, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'm gonna do like this. 1, right? 2, and again, I'm just gonna put parts in between that, and I always know where I'm at because I'm drawing on 3-dimensional shapes now. I'm not drawing every time when I move my pen. I'm always thinking about my 3D shapes. Okay. All right. Over here is the side of the shape here. So I'm gonna go back from here. Right, and then it just kind of goes back here a little bit more, and then it gets light, and then back here we'll just boom, boom. I should have did those with there we go. All right, and then we just color that in right there. Okay, all right. So just put a little line back here. All right, and that is drawing number 2. Hope you guys are learning today. Don't forget to check out our Patreon page. Also, guys, while you're here, tips are appreciated. If you'd like to tip, you can tip at Cash App, $Rouser World. Don't forget to check out our Patreon. If you want to take classes, you can take classes with me at rouserworld.com/classes. And I will answer all your questions for you. I'll show you what you need to know. Okay. You said you need eyeball help. Yeah. I got some. Again, just go over to Patreon. I got a lot of videos on that are actually on YouTube about drawing eyes too as well. So you might want to check out my caricature basics playlist, and that'll help you out. All right, let's go to our last drawing. Let me see. I'm thinking of either. She's got a cool face. She's kind of cool. She's cool. I already drew her. I guess her hair is pretty short, so we're going to use her. And since it's a forward-facing picture, I don't know. What about this one? This one seems really short. So it's kind of, this might seem to be a little bit more intimidating. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. All right. So this is no different. You can start, once you become drawing caricatures for a while, you'll get to where you can start the picture from anywhere inside of the drawing. So this is what I'm going to do with her. She has a, to me, this is what I'm going to do here. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 1, and then I'm going to wrap around to this, and then I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to wrap around. I'm going to create her forehead first, and it's going to be a little bit large. Before I get here, then I'm going to go to the bottom of the face here. I don't know how much I like that. Let me see. I don't like that. I think I should. I don't like where. I don't like where that started. I'm gonna start this way instead. Because I think this. I wasn't seeing